Hey guys, for you here today, I have a couple new things that I made for my war coming up. First, this is for a friend. This is an LR7, and it's a recon integrates the front of a long shot. And this is a stock recon, nothing wrong with it. But that is how you would fire the recon. And it's pretty simple. Just the bottom here of the long shot is cut off all the way back to past the clip well where this little nub is, and I just glued the slide to it so the rest can move and you can fire like that. And then top long shot is singled since I took out the clip well. There's K45 spring in there for the pullback. There's a dart loaded in just like a single long shot, and of course this, putting the bolt down in that slot. If it fires, it's not going to chop off your finger. So that is a safety. And then fires just fine. This, I do not plan on covering the gap here just because I don't really have anything to cover that gap with, and it's not that necessary. It's just for cleanliness. And I think the person who's buying it from me doesn't really care about that. He just cares about the function. So don't want to waste his money. Next here I have this. This is a 2K integrated into a night finder. And the JB well is actually still kind of drying. It's been a couple hours, but so it's hard, but you're supposed to let it cure for a full 24 hours before you actually do anything with it. So I don't want to get this to high pressures. I'll just pump it twice and you can hear it kind of fires. This was not JB Weld before. It was hot glue and it was firing fine up to 7 pumps. But then I accidentally did 8, and the 8th pump just kind of destroyed the hot glue, and then I wasn't able to get it back to the way it was before when I hot glued it. So I decided to use the JB Weld instead. Other things I have going on, I've making, or kind of, trying out some new props or game stuff for games. I don't know what you call them, not mobskulls, you'd call them, I don't know, supplies, I guess, for games. And right now I'm doing my Offend the Core. So I have this 3 cubic feet box that I've been firing into. It's going to be my core. I'm going to have it at ground height, elevated by this. This is a peanut jar. It was a firing target before, so that's why it has paper over it. And I'm going to put a pillow in the back. I'm probably going to put a bigger pillow than this one, or I'm going to put something soft so when the darts go in and hit the back, they're not just going to pop out, because that is a problem we did have at INO. But I do suggest for people who plan on playing Offend the Core or Defend the Core or whatever, when you have a target to shoot into, like a box like this, put something soft at the back there, so when a dart hits it, then it doesn't just pop back out. And I do also suggest kind of tilting it up like this and elevating your core if it's going to be on ground level. The place we're playing, we're not going to have a place to put it up high, like set it up anywhere, so we're just going to elevate it up just like that. Otherwise, I do have a couple buckets that I have balls in, and that's going to be for Carpe, because Carpe is an awesome game. Also, user on Nerf Haven, the Dom 21, if I'm pronouncing that right, made me this huge box of Steffens, if you can kind of look in there. That's combined with some of my own, but he made the ones with the green tips, like that. And mine here, the one with the white tips. But he made me 750. These are, pretty much perfect slug darts. And I thank him very, very, very much for those. It's very, very needed, since I am going to have a lot of loners, people having loners at the war. And I have about 200 of my own darts in there right now, and I still have to make a few more. Anyhow, that's all my updates for now. Mayhem is tomorrow, and I'm really, really excited for it. I still have a lot more work to do to get ready. I'm building 2 more rainbow pumps, and I'm fixing up my own, so hopefully my package in the mail comes today, because if it doesn't, then I'm going to be really stressed out. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and I'll tell you how Mayhem goes after we're done. I may even film some footage.